I told my husband I'd leave him if he becomes a doctor, and now he's calling me unsupportive. My husband Dave and I have been married for 4 years with 2 little kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and he works in tech support from home, which has been amazing because we don't have any family nearby to help us out. Dave's been talking about wanting a better career lately, maybe getting into software development or something that pays more. He's been taking online courses in his free time, which I totally support. We need the money, and he deserves to be happy at work. But last Tuesday, he sits me down for this serious conversation about his goals. I'm thinking he's going to tell me about some coding bootcamp or certification program. Instead, he goes, "I want to become a doctor." I literally laughed because I thought he was joking, but he was completely serious. He had this whole plan mapped out where he'd take chemistry online this spring, then get a business degree in 2.5 years while working full-time, then go to medical school. Here's the crazy part. He thinks medical school is only 18 months, and he told me that once you're in med school, it's like a regular 9-to-5 job where you come home every night for dinner. I tried to explain that medical school is actually 4 years, plus residency, plus tons of studying and crazy hours. But every time I brought up how difficult and time-consuming it would be, he'd cut me off and say I didn't know what I was talking about. He said he'd been researching everything by asking that AI chat thing on his computer. I asked him if he'd considered being a nurse or physician assistant instead, since those take way less time and training. He got offended and said I was trying to crush his dreams before he even started. But I wasn't trying to crush anything. I was being realistic. The thing is, I'm already struggling. I have chronic back pain and deal with anxiety, and taking care of 2 kids under 5 by myself most days is exhausting. If Dave goes back to school full-time while working, I'd basically become a single mom. He kept insisting that doctors have great work-life balance and make tons of money, so it would all be worth it in the end, but I know that's not true. My cousin's husband is a doctor, and he works 60-hour weeks, misses every family event, and they almost got divorced twice because of the stress. Finally, I told him the truth. I said I'd support him getting a bachelor's degree, but if he seriously planned to go to medical school after that, I'd probably leave. I didn't sign up to be married to someone who'd be gone for the next 8 years while I raise our kids alone. Dave got furious and said I was being selfish and unsupportive. He accused me of not believing in him and trying to hold him back from his dreams. I told him it wasn't about his dreams, it was about our reality. We have 2 babies, no help from family, and I can barely handle things as they are now. Adding medical school to the mix would destroy our family. But he just keeps saying I'm being negative and that other families make it work somehow. The worst part is he's been telling his coworkers that I'm trying to sabotage his career goals. Now I'm getting texts from his work friends saying I should be more supportive of my husband's ambitions. But nobody's asking who's going to support me and our kids while he chases this impossible dream he learned about from a computer robot.